Hi Year 2, we're missing you lots. Miss Geary here today with
Miss Dayton, and we're here today to give you a little history project. Now we wanted to show you a few things before we get started. So if you see this icon here that says pause, that means that you might want to pause it and have a look and see what you have to do and spend some time, then you can restart the video. So look out for that icon. For our investigation today, you will need a strong container. So we've got one that looks like this, but you might have a box or a jar or a bottle. You'll need paper, pencils and colours, and you will need some items from your house, but we'll come on to that a little bit afterwards.
Okay, so we would like you to have a go at a history project. So you can start this week and then continue over the Easter holidays and even the first week back as well if you need to.
Now, for our history today, the first thing we want you to think about is any significant and important events that we've already learned about in Year 2. So have a think, pause the video here and have a little think about what significant, what important things have happened in history that we've already learned about in Year 2.
Think about our class timeline as well. What did we put on there?
Okay, so hopefully you've had a really good think. The ones that Miss Geary and I came up with were the Great Fire of London. Can you remember what year that happened?
Florence Nightingale changing the world of nursing.
We've also learned about Apollo 11 landing on the moon and the first people to walk on the moon.
And here we've got the first flight, so taking flight with the Wright brothers.
So you might have even come up with some more. But we were thinking that actually at this very moment we are part of a very significant event, and that is COVID-19 and all of our schools closing, and we've had such a different time over the past few weeks, but actually we're part of history now. So we thought this was quite an important part of our lives and of everyone's lives that we would like to remember in the future.
So we can make our own primary source today and over the next few weeks about this significant event for the future. So pause the video here. Can you remember what a primary source is? Have a think. We did it a little while ago, didn't we, Miss Dayton?
We did. See if you can tell a grown-up in your house if you can remember what a primary source is.
Okay, so it says here primary sources are original first-hand accounts of objects from an event, topic or historical time period. Got a little bit stuck there, Miss Dayton. So first-hand accounts of or objects from an event. So we're obviously looking at COVID-19 at the moment. So go on, Miss Dayton.
These could be things like letters, diaries, autobiographies, even songs, tools that they might have used. We've got speeches, paintings, clothing, so loads of different things that could be a primary source from the actual event. So we thought that we are going to have a go at making our very own primary source for our current significant event that is happening, and we would like you to have a go at making a time capsule. Now, have a think. Pause the video here. Do you know what a time capsule is? Have you ever seen one before? Have you heard of them before? Pause and have a little think about what it might be. Okay, so hopefully you've had a really good think about what a time capsule is. And it is a box of objects that contains information and maybe primary sources that deliberately communicate with people in the future to help archaeologists or historians to learn about that significant historical event. So we're going to make a time capsule full of our very own primary sources to tell people of the future all about our COVID-19 experience. So I want you to have a think about the sorts of things that you could put in your time capsule that would tell people all about this historical event. So Miss Geary's going to give you some ideas.
Yes, so we thought, well, something maybe from the newspaper, a newspaper article. So here we've got two articles here. One from the Prime Minister, so a speech there from Boris. So we're going
that
to
could go in our time capsule.
And then we've also got something else here, all about the Excel Centre in London. You may have heard that it's been turned into the Nightingale Hospital with lots of extra beds and things to help people out. So we could also put that one in there. What else have we got here, Miss Dayton? Oh, I've started making a diary, and I've used, I actually tea stained my paper as well, and then I've written the days inside there so I could put in my diary.
Perfect.
We've got a picture that we did, so all of the rainbows that we've seen, it says after the storm there's a rainbow, so we might put a picture.
And hopefully that will remind everyone, because I know you've all been busy making rainbows to put in your house, so that will remind everyone of what happened at this time.
Yes.
What else have we got?
Oh, this is Miss Dayton's drawing here. Miss Dayton, tell us what you've drawn.
So I've drawn a picture of all of my friends from school. So I've drawn a picture of Miss Jackson, there's me, there's Miss Geary and Mrs Logston, because I missed seeing them every day. So I've drawn a picture of my friends that I miss, and I've written I miss you at the top. So I think I'd like to put that in the time capsule.
And then here, myself and Miss Dayton have written some wishes, so some things that we can't wait to do over in the next few months. So Miss Dayton has said that she can't wait to come back to school to see all of her friends. So we're going to put
that wish in there. Hope it comes true soon.
I can't wait to go to the cinema again, something that's obviously they're all closed at the moment, so I can't wait for those to open again, to go there with my friends and family.
Oh, let's hope that happens soon.
And then we've got another one here.